to be free, 'cause the truth I'm telling lies. This will be my sacrifice.
What's up, guys? I was in the middle of a test drive in this 1974 Satellite Sundance edition, and I pulled off over here and went ahead and started this video. I'm going to walk around, point out any kind of flaws that I could find so you know exactly what you're buying when you get here. So far so good on the test drive. Up under the hood, it does have the AC compressor, but I couldn't get it to kick on. It's all there. It blows great inside there. It's just not cold. It does have a 318 under the hood, power steering. Like I said, smooth ride here. They said that there was less than 300 made. Customers research here. Less than 300 made, and there's only 100 left. He had a little sheet. Let's see if this is open. It is. I'll just show you what he wrote down. He did some research on it. Built for 6 months, less than 300 built. Comes in 2 colors, gold and white. 318 with 150 horsepower, less than 100 remaining. We got some more other documents and stuff inside the glove box there. It's a very unique car. You can see the paint scheme. But we like to walk around, point out any kind of flaws so you know what kind of car you're buying before you get here. We're going to do the best we can. You can see 100 detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. Also, that test drive video. You can also see all of our inventory. We have classic cars daily. So hit that subscribe button. Let's get started. Looking around the front end here, you do got some bubbles popping up under the paint right there. The front bumper's in great shape. Headlight bezels look good, and the grill is nice and clean. Right below the tag, look at that, it says Plymouth. Coming down this side. We'll check the lower part of the car all the way down, looking for any kind of rust and issues. And then we're gonna come back to midsection. Got some bubbles popping up right there. Heading on down a little bit more. Let's see if we can find something here. It's a little small chips. You see those? Just really small. You can tell it's an old paint job. Get some paint coming off right here. Coming up around, there's a scratch. Light scratches, chips. Right up here in the middle, I mean, the paint's just chipped all up. Does need a new paint job. See how it's spider webbing? Trying to hit it directly. Coming back down the midsection now, you can see some of this has been touched up. The paint spider webbing. Checking the middle of the door. Paint's pretty decent, I guess, if it was original. Not terrible. I mean, it's gonna have some spots in it, but 74 model. I'd say it hung on a while. I went ahead and opened the trunk. That way we can check it out without me fumbling the camera. I'm gonna check under this vinyl top with my hand to see if I can find any bumps. If there's any kind of bumps, that means there's rust. Usually you just check around the edges. It's not normally just gonna be right in the middle. Tell you what, winter weather's coming in. Woo! It's getting cold. All right, look at that. Nice and red in there. What in the world? It's like they got silicone on here to hang on that little piece of trim. They did it all the way down. Must be just a little piece of trim that sits on top of the bumper there. The weather stripping, not new, but it's not old. It's not old, brittle and falling apart on me. Trunk lid looks great. Let's pull this mat. Mat's dry. Let's look up under it. Ooh, it's falling apart. This looks solid. This has been there a while, guys. Nice and solid. Let's look up in the package tray. Nice and solid. Look, all the way across looks pretty good. That's black. I mean, y'all couldn't even see anything for a second. shut the trunk down. Shuts nicely. Got a spot back here in the middle. Turn on top of the rear quarter. They got some silicone on the outside of the car. I bet you it was trying to leak there and they siliconed it up. Supposed to pull the window and do that, but back bumper here in great shape. Magnet tag. Pretty handy when you do test drives like this. Coming down this side, paint's doing the same thing. See how it's spider webbing? Let me get real close. Is it popping up yet? There it is. It's doing that on this whole entire panel here, all the way down. Still doing it all the way out. It's about right here and it stops. It's just cracking everywhere. Old paint. Checking this top. It's pretty solid there. I mean, I don't feel any bumps or anything. Let's look at the door. You got a dent right in the middle. Goodness, y'all see that? Some chips down there at the bottom. Mirror's in pretty good shape. Trim around the front window looks great. Front window's not busted or anything. No chips. And you got some chips right here on this fender. See, it's an older paint job, but still a decent car here. Let's go ahead and open the interior up, check it out. Guys, what do you think about it? Remember that? Place your bets on that horn. You think it works? Let's check some stuff out. We'll come back to it. So they got this Indian style fabric in here, and it's in great shape. So you can't change it. I mean, you can, but if the interior's looking this good, why? It's pretty unique. Weather stripping looks good around the door. You got some chipping on the bottom here. You got some dirt up in the jamb. A little greasy up there on them hinges. They must have had some squeaking going on. See, it's a little bit faded on the panel there. Weather stripping looks good around the windows. Carpet, yeah, that's some old carpet right there. Got your cup holders under the dash. The dash looks really good. You ready for that horn? Let's do it. It works. Let's start her up. Starts up nice. Gas gauge is on its way up right now. Temperature does work. It's showing 48 miles on it. It had to turn over. Alternator gauge is working. Windshield wipers are working. Radio jamming. Like I said, the blower motor, kick on, start blowing. Actually, it's heat right now, but it's on AC. And it's not pulling down on the motor at all, so AC compressor is out. Good deal, guys. Motor's nice and quiet. Picked up some leaves. Probably out of the tree behind me. little bit of surface rust popping up right here on the under the paint. Well, that's a big hood. I'm gonna give you some undercarriage shots. I have close to 100 detailed pictures of every car. Go to maplemotors.com, check that out. That way you don't miss anything. If I miss something, it'll be on there. Let's look up under this car. I'm gonna start in the front here, go all the way around, and we're gonna jump back in and keep on driving. Keep on hitting the road on the test drive. Let's look up under this. The flaps. It's got rally flaps, guys. All right, I appreciate you watching this video. If you liked it, hit that subscribe button. I try to post stuff every day. Keep it interesting, mixing it up a little bit, but join me on the test drive. And I do appreciate y'all sharing my videos. It's helping me out greatly. It's getting our cars out there, and thanks for watching, guys. Y'all have a good one.